So, this is a frustrating video for me to make. For full context, I'm a league racing commentator on the Formula 1 game on the Xbox platform, as well as a league racer myself. This season, I've been given the opportunity to be able to commentate on some of the top drivers on the platform in the highest levels of league racing. This has been 3 years in the making for me, and so many countless hours of work and preparation has gone into it, and my leagues were only a matter of weeks away from the seasons getting underway. So what has happened? Well, Codemasters, the geniuses who take months to implement simple fixes for bugs that riddle the game upon launch, and give focus to games that are over 2 years old during the launch phase of their newest game, have given the upcoming handling update to the drivers in the eSports Championships build version of the game. This means not only do the eSports drivers now have a 2-month head start with the new model compared to other people, thus ruining the chance of new competition entering the grid, but they also no longer have any reason to participate in the top level leagues that they compete in outside of the F1 eSports events. The top leagues have experienced some serious growth in the last few months, and with the start of this game was in the strongest position it had ever been in. And some people even floated around the theory online that since the F1 eSports series is run by a former league owner, they are trying to quell these leagues from growing and putting on similar events that could potentially harm their status as the ultimate home of the elite drivers. In the moments I was writing my notes for this video, one of the eSports drivers actually stated, quote, "Need to either cancel this performance patch completely or release it for everyone right now." And massive respect to Frederick for this comment, because he is absolutely right, and is brave enough to be the first to voice frustrations. I think George Morgan, a fantastic commentator on the PC and Xbox platform who I've been able to commentate with in the last few weeks, sums it up quite well in this video he has released. I'm going to play a short segment of it now.
Guys, I got to say, I'm furious. I'm actually furious. I'm honestly, guys, I'm confused. I'm angry. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. I'm every adjective or every description you can possibly be right now, and I don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do. We buy a game in order to play on it, and for it to be available to everybody. Just because we have a certain ceiling where, of course, you get to a certain point, it doesn't mean to say that you can exclude people from a game that they by rights have a right to have because they buy it. They pay, they give you their hard-earned money in order to play your game. All of a sudden, we get told that this other game has come out, and this new build, and the drivers won't be racing it now. 700 subs we started on in January alone. In January. All of myself, Jack, everyone's hard work, the community's hard work, your hard work, folks at home, who tune in to watch all this, has just been taken away. 7,500 people subscribe to the PSGL YouTube channel, and now we get hit. It's wrong. It's wrong. I'm sorry.
Now, I highly urge you to go and follow the work that George does, and the link to his socials will be in the description as well. We've had statements from some of the top leagues as well, with retweets and posts themselves, voicing their frustration and how this feels like a slap in the face from the decision makers. Overall, this is nothing short of stupidity and recklessness from whoever made this decision, showing absolutely no regard towards other leagues that have built the foundations of the F1 eSports tournament in the first place. I will keep commentating all of my current leagues that I've signed up for, and look forward to some great racing with the drivers the decision makers say aren't important enough to focus on, despite paying for the game, despite far outnumbering the esports drivers, and on some levels competing with them despite having much smaller support teams and time to prepare. And my heart goes out fully to the admins, to the broadcasters who spent so long preparing for a season to get a couple of races in, only for this curveball, this absolute slap in the face, to cut those plans entirely. Countless hours go into making those tiers, countless hours go into promotion, countless hours go into designing the broadcast that you all enjoy and watch during the streams. And from a commentator's point of view myself, the preparation I put in, the races can still go ahead. There's still an event to watch. But it is an absolute slap in the face to all of these leagues who have built up to a level where they can compete with the F1 eSports series, just to be cut short. They've hit the glass ceiling, they can't go any higher now, because F1 says so. Thank you. That was a good rant. Let's hope the next video is slightly happier than that.